Celestial Requiem. Part 4. Final Chapter. A New Dawn. The war had ended. The sovereign's influence had been sealed away, its cycle rewritten by Ren's defiance of fate. Zenith stood silent, the final echoes of battle fading into the depths of time. Kiro sat still, his breathing uneven, his hands trembling. The weight of what had transpired, what he had almost become, pressed heavily on him. Ren knelt beside him, his celestial aura dim but steady. "It's over, Kiro," Ren said softly. "You chose to fight it. That means something." Kiro let out a ragged breath, his eyes dull with exhaustion. "I almost didn't. I almost gave in. I saw what the Sovereign wanted. It wasn't just destruction, it was rewriting the stars, wiping away everything we ever knew." He looked up, voice hoarse. And part of me thought, maybe it was right. Maybe we needed to start over. Ren placed a firm hand on Kiro's shoulder. "Maybe the past was flawed. Maybe the world is broken. But that doesn't mean you throw it away. You fight for it. You fight to make it better." Solaria stood a few steps away, watching the scene unfold. She knew the weight of guilt and redemption, how it crushed a soul before rebuilding it anew. "You still have a choice," she said, her voice gentle, but resolute. "You can walk away, or you can stand with us and build something new." Kiro's hands curled into fists. "And if I don't deserve that chance?" Vaelith scoffed, stepping forward. "No one deserves a second chance, Kiro. You take it, or you let it slip away. Make your choice." A long silence passed. Then, Kiro slowly got to his feet. His steps were unsteady, his body weakened. But there was something new in his expression, determination perhaps, or hope. "I don't know where this path leads," Kiro admitted, "but I think I need to find out." Solaria nodded approvingly. "Then let's take the first step together." As they stepped out of the ruins, the first light of dawn broke through the abyss, painting the sky in gold and crimson. The stars above twinkled, no longer erratic but serene, as if the cosmos itself had been set right. Ren looked up, his heart lighter than it had been in a long time. "The cycle is broken, and now we begin anew." The final twist. As the group stood at the threshold of Zenith, a strange hum filled the air. The ruins, thought to be dormant, flickered with residual energy. Symbols once darkened reignited, and a low, mechanical voice echoed from deep within the ancient stone. "Protocol override. Eclipse cycle not terminated. Backup directive engaged." A shudder ran through the ground. The sky, once peaceful, rippled as if something vast and unseen had stirred. Kiro froze, eyes wide. "No, it can't be." Solaria turned sharply. "What is it?" Kiro's expression darkened. "The Sovereign had a failsafe. If it ever lost control, it left something behind." A final echo. A pulse of energy erupted from the ruins, sending shockwaves across the land. From the far reaches of the sky, an enormous, celestial construct emerged, a monolithic, mechanical entity forged from the remnants of the Sovereign's will. Its body shimmered with interwoven threads of light and void, its massive form resembling a fusion of ancient architecture and cosmic horror. Vaelith's hand flew to his sword. "You're telling me we didn't end this?" Before Kiro could answer, the construct's deep, resonant voice echoed across the skies. "Designate Eclipse Prime. Mission: Re-establish absolute order." The ground quaked as jagged fractures spread, releasing bursts of chaotic energy. The construct raised its arm, and entire chunks of the battlefield began to rise, reshaped into crystalline weapons floating in the air like swords of judgment. Shadows extended from beneath it, pulling in what remained of the fallen Sovereign's power. Ren clenched his fists, his celestial energy reigniting. "Then we finish it, once and for all." The battle that followed was unlike any before. Eclipse Prime was not just a fragment of the Sovereign, it was something more, something evolved. Every attack it made distorted reality, forcing the Starborn to push themselves beyond their limits. Vaelith roared as he cleaved through its shadowed extensions, his blade glowing white-hot. Solaria wove radiant shields to deflect the relentless energy waves, sweat pouring down her face. Ren and Kiro fought side by side, drawing upon the very essence of creation and chaos to counter the behemoth's wrath. We need to sever its core from the Sovereign's lingering essence, Solaria shouted, barely dodging a blast that disintegrated an entire mountain behind her. Kiro's eyes burned with determination. Then let's end this the way it all began. Pooling their strength, the Starborn unleashed their ultimate attack, a fusion of celestial light, entropy, and raw willpower. A pillar of energy erupted, swallowing Eclipse Prime whole, as it let out an ear-shattering screech. The skies turned white, the very stars quivering in their celestial alignment. When the light faded, only silence remained. The construct was gone. The threat was no more. The age of rebirth, the years that followed, were unlike any in history. With the Sovereign's shadow truly vanquished, the universe entered an age of restoration. Ren became a guardian of balance, ensuring that the lessons of the past were not forgotten. He traveled from world to world, guiding civilizations toward a future where power did not dictate fate, but wisdom did. Solaria, now the keeper of the Celestial Archive, devoted herself to preserving history. She chronicled every battle, every sacrifice, so that no cycle of destruction would ever repeat itself. Vaelith vanished into the unknown, his blade always ready should darkness rise again. Rumors spoke of him appearing in distant realms, protecting the innocent from remnants of chaos. And Kiro found his purpose. No longer burdened by the weight of his past, he sought to rebuild what was lost not just in the universe but within himself. He wandered the stars, seeking redemption not through words, but through action. As time passed, the story of the Starborn became legend. Children gazed up at the stars, wondering if the celestial warriors still watched over them. And deep within the ruins of Zenith, a faint, rhythmic pulse echoed in the darkness like a heartbeat. The cycle was broken, but destiny was never truly silent. The end?